Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go over my trash. So my empties that I've been accumulating for a little while. I just threw everything here in this little cute Susan tote. I have the majority, pretty much 90% or 95% of this is going to be skincare with a few makeup products and a few, maybe just one shampoo, like dry shampoo. So it's a lot. So I wanna get started with all of these empties. I'm not really gonna go in any order. I'm just gonna start pulling things out. I did an empties, I wanna say almost 2 years ago. And then last year I had a full-on video from that time on my empties, and something happened to the clips that they just disappeared. So by the time I noticed that, I had already thrown everything in the trash. So this is just the empties, I want to say for the past 8 months, because I had to get another video, like another bulk of things together in order for me to be able to film this. So the majority is going to be skincare, like my empties usually are. But anyway, before we get into all of this trash, please be sure to subscribe. It is super easy and it does help my channel a lot. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button down below. I literally said I was not going to go in any particular order, but I think I'm going to first start with the makeup because it is very minimal. I don't have a lot of makeup items, so might as well start with that. I'm trying to gather everything that I have. So makeup wise, I don't go over my makeup quickly enough. I do have a lot of makeup, so it's hard for me to finish up products. But whenever I do finish them, it's going to be most likely mascaras and brow products. So let's begin with the only brow product that I have right now, and that is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. This was the original one that I bought. I have another one since this. I love it. I've been using I was using the Anastasia one, the same one, kind of like the Brow Freeze product for a very long time, I think a few years. And then randomly one day at Target, I decided to pick this up really on a whim, and I fell in love. I think it holds my brows for, you know, all day that the Anastasia sometimes didn't do. So with the ABH, at some point my brows would like fall or something. This product, the e.l.f. one, will keep your brows lifted or however you put them, and they're not gonna move. I really like it, and it's of course very affordable since it's e.l.f. So this I love. I'm on my second bottle and I'm probably gonna be finishing that up pretty soon, so I'm gonna need to repurchase. So now for another affordable product, I've got this one from Essence. This is a Prime and Studio Hydrating Primer. So I squeezed the very last bit of this literally this morning. I love this product. I don't think they sell it anymore. I tried looking for it. They might have repackaged and renamed it, but specifically in this container, this same name, they don't have it anymore. It's a really good one. It kind of reminded me of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I think that's the name of it. I don't know. It also came in like this similar white and blue packaging. Really good one. I love it. If this was still available, I would repurchase, but again, I don't think they have it anymore. I'm gonna look into the brand at Ulta and see if they have something similar, because I think they just renamed it and rebranded the packaging. But yes, really love this product. As someone with more drier skin, this was a perfect first primer, because if you know my channel or you know how I apply makeup, I love to use a few different primers at a time. But anyway, let's move on with the only two mascaras that I have. This lasted me so long, and both of them I really love. I definitely would see myself buying this once again. This one is Tower 28 Make Waves Mascara. By itself, I don't think I like this one as much. It's more lengthening, but it doesn't provide a lot of volume. It separates the lashes really nicely. So this is a perfect one to combine with another mascara that might be a little clumpy for my liking. So I would always use it in conjunction with another mascara. By itself, if you like a very natural look, this could work. But if you are like me and like more volume and lengthening, this is a good combination to another more volumizing one. But I do see myself repurchasing this. I think I've mentioned this before. Right now, I'm in no interest of buying any mascaras because the way I'm using mascaras right now, I want to grab one bottle at a time, have maybe 2 open, and that's it. So right now I currently just opened a brand new Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk that I really love. So until I finish that, I'm not repurchasing anything, and I just dropped my mascara. My second mascara and last makeup product on this empties is going to be the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. This was my first tubing mascara. I think I have another one right now, I don't remember. Or maybe it's the only one I've ever tried. I think maybe this is the only one. I really like it. I could see myself buying this over and over again. It gave me really good length, really good volume. It separates your lashes. It's one of those plastic ones, so it's very easy to just get in your lashes and get every single one. Just like the Tower 28, it's the same kind of wand, more plasticky. But this one does provide a lot of volume, and I really like it. And I love the tubing effect, because whenever you remove it, at the end of the day, you don't get like all that raccoon eyes. It just comes out very nicely. So I really love this one. But same thing, I don't need any new mascaras, so I won't be repurchasing neither one for a little while. Let's move on from makeup and to the only other unique category, and that is gonna be deodorant. So this is the Native deodorant in the scent Lilac and White Tea. I love this one. Ever since I switched to Cruelty Free Beauty, I switched to Native, and I love it. I've been using it for the past 4 years almost, and it works really nicely. I know people are a little bit iffy about natural deodorants, but this one actually does work. Of course, if I'm out like running in the sun or I'm working out, I will need to reapply, but that is realistic with pretty much every deodorant that I've ever used. So I don't really care, and I'm not a very active person to begin with. So whenever I do work out, I do have to reapply, but other than that, it lasts all day. It smells really good. It's not overpowering, but it's not too subtle. It's just perfect, and I really do love it. And I actually have this as a subscription, so I receive these deodorants on the mail every time. I bought by mistake in the plastic container, because they do have a plastic-free container, which can be a little fuzzy whenever you're about to finish it, but I don't mind it, and it comes in a cardboard packaging. That's the one that I buy every single time. This one, I just messed up the order, so I just stuck with the plastic one. But yeah, it's an option, and you can get it as a subscription, and it just gets delivered to your house, and you put how long, like how the time you want to get it, and you can cancel and everything anytime, and I don't think there's a charge for that. But anyway, let's move on, because we have a lot of things. Okay, also different categories. I'm gonna grab the hair things, because that's pretty much everything. First thing for hair, something that I really didn't care for. This is the Olaplex Hair Perfector number 3. This is a mask. I am not gonna blame this as much, because it's really on me. I realized that I don't wear a lot of masks in general, nor for my hair, not for my face. I need to, especially for my hair. But I didn't feel like this one did pretty much anything, so I don't like it. It didn't make things worse, but I didn't feel any results after using this mask. So I don't recommend it. And I'm pretty sure Olaplex is kind of expensive. I am out of the Olaplex bandwagon. I feel like it was all the rave in social media for a little while, and I fell in the hype. And I do have the regular Olaplex, the shampoo and deodorant, and shampoo and conditioner, and then I have the one from blonde hair. I have the one for excess, like to really fully clean your hair. It's a blue bottle, but I don't like them as much anymore. My hairstyle is gonna kill me, but I've been using drugstore shampoo, a Garnier one that's like honey one, that makes my hair look and feel so soft. And whenever I was using Olaplex, my hair was just like a huge knot as soon as I stepped out of the shower. So it was terrible, and I'm not using it anymore. I am back at my drugstore, and I really like it. I've been using the Garnier. I'll show it whenever I have an empty. It's a honey infused something, and then I use a Dove conditioner that I buy in bulk, a huge one from Sam's. So that has been working for me. So anyway, moving past shampoo and conditioners, I've got a dry shampoo. This is the Amica Per Cup dry shampoo. I really liked it. It smells really, really nice. I don't use dry shampoo as much anymore because I've been reading it's not the best. But if I had to, I still have one of this, I'm pretty sure, a smaller version. And I like it. Whenever I do need dry shampoo, I will see myself buying this again. But as a general thing, I'm not using it as frequent as I was maybe like a few months ago. But that's a good one. And it's more affordable to get that bigger size, that jumbo that I just threw on the floor, than a smaller size. I get it from Sephora. And if you wait for, of course, the BIB sales, you can always get a good deal out of it. Okay, so last hair product, we've got this one by Pacifica. This is a high heat shield, you know, heat protectant. I don't think I like this one. There was something about it. It made my hair feel a bit oily or greasy. I don't remember when I put it, so it felt like a little too heavy for my liking, so I wouldn't repurchase. Since this one, I think right now I'm using one from Garnier, and it comes in a green bottle. I can't remember the name, but yes, it's from Garnier, that's all I remember. And it's like a liquid, so it's like just straight up liquid, and whenever it dries, it doesn't feel sticky nor heavy nor greasy like that one from Pacifica. So yeah, whenever I remember the name of that one, I'll let you know and I'll recommend it because it's a really good one. Okay, I've got still a bunch of things in here. A lot from Inklist. I've been loving Inklist for a little while now, and a big bulk of my skincare comes from the Inklist. So let's begin with this because clearly you can tell how much I love my caffeine eye cream. I've got 3 empty ones, currently using one, and I already have a backup. I've been using this specific caffeine cream from this brand, from the Inklist, for a few years now. I really love it. My mom also uses it and loves it. So really good one. My under eyes are more on the baggy and puffy side, so using a product with caffeine always helps to depuff those eyes or under eyes. Really love it. Clearly, I would continue to repurchase. It's such an affordable brand and it works, so I don't try to find anything else whenever I have something I love at such a good price point. So to get pretty much done with Inklist, we have a few more products, including my favorite day moisturizer, the peptide moisturizer. I have here 2 of them. I'm currently using another one. I've tried other peptide moisturizers, but I did feel that my skin needed a little bit extra moisturizing, I guess, effect. This one provides a really good, I have more normal to dry skin, so I find that this one gives me the good amount of hydration that I need. Doesn't make my skin feel tight. And of course you get the peptide goodies on the product, so I really love it. This is and has been my morning moisturizer for a few years at this point, I think. And then I've got another morning product, or like that I use in my skincare in the morning. This is the hyaluronic acid serum by the Inklist. This is the first one that I've ever tried from the brand. I do usually get the one from, oh my goodness, I forgot the name. The one from The Ordinary, and I do prefer The Ordinary. This one was sent to me in PR. I did like it, so I'm not gonna complain about it, but I prefer the packaging from The Ordinary, and I do feel that The Ordinary felt a bit more nourishing, a bit more moisturizing than the one from the Inklist. So I do prefer the other one. Okay, so then last Inklist product, we've got the retinol serum. This is also like my 5th or 6th bottle from them. I really like it. I don't think I've tried, I don't think I've ever tried any other retinol from any other brand, so I don't have a comparison point. But I am almost 37 years old, and I feel like my skin looks really good, and I do have a lot to thank to my retinol from the Inklist. I am currently using one of this, but after I'm done with that one, during the spring event from Sephora, I did purchase a new retinol to try something different from Paula's Choice. So I'll see, and then I'll have a way of comparing two retinols that I've used. But so far, the one from the Inky list, I absolutely love. Another affordable product, Garnier. This is the micellar water, and this is specifically in the water rose. I really like it. I use it as my last step of my cleansing. So usually, speaking of cleansing, the first step whenever I have a full face, I like to use the Glow Recipe Papaya Cleansing Balm. This is my, I think, second one, and I currently have one that I'm using, rotating between this one and another product from the Inky list. But I do really love this one. I would see myself repurchasing. It melts away all your makeup, and it doesn't feel drying on your skin. So this is the first thing that I usually use. Then I'll go in the shower, wash my face with oh my goodness, I forgot the name. You To The People green wash, face wash. And then whenever I come out of the shower, I do a third cleanse with using the Garnier micellar water. So I make sure that all of my makeup is removed before I step into my actual skincare. Okay, so for the last, I guess, affordable products, we've got by Mario Badescu, two of these facial sprays. This is the one that I prefer to use for my morning routine. This is the cucumber, green tea, and aloe. So these two are that kind. I really love this to start my mornings or whenever I need a refresher during the day, especially right now that it's gonna be getting pretty hot here in Texas. Because of the cucumber and aloe green tea, I feel like this makes my skin just feel so much more hydrated and refreshed. So I really love this as a first thing in the morning, wash my face with water, and then I like to spritz my face with this to start my morning skincare routine. So I'll spritz my face with this after I wash it, and then go on with my ordinary hyaluronic acid, and then the rest of my morning routine. So yeah, this I love. Okay, so then let's move on with Biosense. This is the Squalene Vitamin C Rose Oil. This is a very expensive product. In general, Biosense is pretty pricey. This one, I didn't care too much for it. I have been using a vitamin C from pharmacy that I love and I've been using for a little while. This one, I felt like it didn't do much on my skin. It's a beautiful bottle, don't get me wrong, but actual product, I felt like I needed more hydration and my skin didn't feel quite as brightened and clear as whenever I'm using my pharmacy vitamin C, which has my whole heart. I absolutely love it. But anyway, that's for the, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't buy that one again. One product that I would recommend, and I keep buying every single time that I run out, is my Biosense eye cream. This is the one that I use for nighttime. This is the Squalene and Algae eye cream. This is more on the thicker consistency, but as I am aging, I do feel that my under eyes need a bit more hydration. So this is just absolutely perfect. I really love it. My mom uses this. I recommend all of my friends this product. This is probably like my 8th bottle of this. It's pretty pricey, but honestly, I don't think I've ever bought it full price. I always wait to restock in all of my skincare during the Sephora BIB sales, whether that's the spring or the holiday events. You will never catch me buying skincare as a full price unless it's an emergency and it's more on the affordable side. But the high-end things, I wait. And I always have restock, so I don't have an issue like running out and not having the product. So let's move on with, I guess, another vitamin C. We're almost done, I promise. So this is by Ren. This is the Vitamin C Glow and Protect Serum. I didn't really care too much about this one. I bought it as an alternative to try to find something different other than my pharmacy. It's not bad, but again, I really feel that the pharmacy one makes my skin look very bright, clear, and beautiful, and this just didn't give me that feeling. So I liked it, but I'm going to stick to my pharmacy vitamin C. down to the last two products, and this is one of the few masks that I really love and I actually did use a lot. This is by You To The People, the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. I noticed that if it's an overnight mask, I'm gonna use it, but if it's like one of those masks that you put on for 10 minutes and then rinse out, I tend to never wear those or use those. This one I really love, and I do find that it hydrates my skin really nicely. So whenever, honestly, I use it whenever I'm too tired and I don't want to go for a full face of, or not full face, but when I don't want to do like a full on all of my steps on my night time, I go for this one and my skin wakes up feeling really nicely, really refreshed and hydrated. So yes, this I would definitely buy again. I'm going to wait until the holiday event because again, I don't really use masks as much and I don't want to pay full price for it, but I do really like it and I would recommend it. Okay, last product that it's actually my favorite moisturizer of all times. This is the Pharmacy Honey Halo. I've gone through, I want to say like 4 or 5 of these ones. This is my preferred nighttime moisturizer. It's more the thicker consistency. It's very, I don't want to call it heavy because it's not heavy, but it's pretty thick. It's very moisturizing, very hydrating, very luxurious, very soft. I don't know how to describe it. It is the most perfect moisturizer for the nighttime. Even if you have oily skin, if you just use a little bit of this moisturizer, I think you would enjoy it. It's very luxurious. I really like it. I've been using this also for maybe like 2 or 3 years. So it's my favorite. I don't think I like this, or I don't like it as a morning moisturizer because it might be a little too thick. Whenever it's winter and I do need a little extra hydration, I will add this a little bit on my morning routine. But for the most part, during, year-round, sorry, I do stick with this on my night routine and I really love it. Another super long video, but thank you so much if you stuck around to the very end. Let me know in the comments below if any of these products are part of your favorites, maybe part of your routine or things you want to try. Also, if you have any recommendations for skincare, always open to hearing what you guys are using and loving. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!